What's going on? Happy Friday. What's happening? Hola, this is Alvaro. Welcome back to another SLG Meetup where we connect with some of the most interesting individuals in the luxury space. And, as always, we try to bring different people from different industries. And today we have, a super guest. His name is Jay Britto. And, he's the co-founder of Britto Charette, who, they specialize in design interior for the most amazing properties. And right now, they do it in a more unique way than other companies that I've seen. They emphasize on providing the global, sophisticated, luxurious experience that the whole design process, brings into place. So he's gonna be talking about his story, how he actually ended up turning this business into so successful.
Yeah,
Jay, ¿cómo estás? All good?
good.
Good seeing you.
Thank you.
So Britto Charette, amazing Miami interior design studio that it's bringing the magic into so many places. And, we'll be going through some of your projects, but first, you come from Peru all the way to Miami, turning
Right.
this into, a madness of sophistication with experience. I mean, what you guys are doing is phenomenal. Tell us a little bit about how did you end up becoming so successful and, emerging such a brand?
Well, it's a long journey that brought me to where I am right now. I left Peru at the age of 60, 40. I'm going to be 46 this year, so it's been a long time. But Miami was actually just the port of entry. I lived in New York until 98, and then that's pretty much when I decided I need to go to design school, and I'm going to do it in Miami. So that's what moved me here.
There you go. No, very nice. And I really find super interesting the concept of your company because, a lot of interior design studios, they specialize on, bringing some beautiful concepts into the properties. But in your case, you're bringing a whole experience, right?
Right, absolutely. So we are a full house. So we do everything in-house except, construction. We have to rely on
Of
the
course.
great GC companies. But overall, we do have everything we do in-house from, inception of a project, whether if, we're going to do a as-built, take dimensions until the last, delivery of even dishes and
No, I really like it. And you are a travel, you travel so much. And I think your partner as well, but you both are, bringing so many ideas from other places. I think this is what really Britto Charette differentiates it, right? You bring so many concepts into it.
Absolutely. Travel is a constant source of inspiration. We find even going back to places like, such a remote
Hmm.
places, kind of like, even just to name it, like somewhere, just go to Mexico, Mexico City. So there's so much going on, or going to the Middle
Hmm.
East or anywhere in Europe. So overall, there's so much out there that America is not just the center of everything. There's so much out there that all the designers and creative minds are doing. So seeing, experiencing, and all those things actually help us as a company be more global and
Hmm.
fine.
Yeah, and I think that's the essence, you're bringing that inspiration that it's coming from, the technology, the fashion, the travel. So it's that combination that merges together that brings amazing results. So I'm gonna pull here one of the examples of one of the designs that you guys were doing. This one right here was for the Aston Martin penthouse, right?
Yes, actually, that's one of the penthouses.
I love
Um,
it.
it is a great approach. With this design, the floor plan, it's pretty easy to work with in a way that it allows you to, because there's so much space in between that you can create. We kind of subdivided the unit. Overall, I mean, this is a true sophistication when it comes to design. Starting from, the materials that are on the walls, the flooring, the lighting design, the accents that you have here and there, and needless to say, the furniture. It's well curated, the best of what's out there on the market.
Hmm.
from anywhere from Europe, you name it, everything is there.
Very nice. I mean, I'm sure that when we're talking about certain buildings and such quality of product, the design needs to be, up to the standards. And in this case, I think it surpasses the standards. This is what really brings the additional value. And it's it's a magical place when you see it so well designed. So here's another example of the Murano Portofino. This one right here, it's another project that you guys were working on that's also beautiful.
Right. This is a project that we're working on right now. Of course, every client we have is private. That is something that we do take care of our clients in a way that they're not exposed, and it's just being, I guess, keeping their identity safe is the best way to do it. But it's a great project that we're working on, where our clients came up to us and loved our work, and they hired us to do this. So that's where we're shining now.
So Jay, let me bring this one up because I love this one right here. This is the staircase. This was in a Miami Beach residence. Where do you find the inspiration? Is that something that the client comes to you and tells you, hey, Jay, I want an amazing staircase that feels like I'm going to heaven, or you guys come up with the concept and present it?
Well, Alvaro, as much as I want to take credit for this, I have to give the credit to David. David it's a phenomenal, his background is architecture, and he's a licensed interior designer, my business. This was for a client from the Midwest. They wanted a home here in Miami Beach. So this is a new construction where we had to design absolutely everything, every inch of the space. And so David came up with this concept. When I saw it, I was like, wow. But it is, the way he incorporated the terrazzo floor into pouring like through the steps, and the lighting design throughout, it's just phenomenal.
I mean, it's unbelievable. I love it. It's feeling like you're going all the way to heaven. I mean, super cool, super cool. Really like it. So Jay, I mean, let me ask you this, because I mean, with everything that you're working on, the inspiration that you find from all the places that you're traveling and the people that you work with, a lot of questions might be asked, like, what do you recommend me? What is really so sophisticated for you? But there's one question that, I always like to ask, especially during these times. What is luxury to you?
I would say expensive. It is expensive to come up with this design, and to, as much as you want to value engineer certain things, and in order for it to show the way, to create a luxurious space, you have to spend money, and that's our niche. That's the market that we decided that we want to stay within, and that's where we focus on residential.
And is it mainly residential in Miami? Where other areas do you guys work on?
Right now, we're currently working throughout the Americas. Pretty much every country there is in that we have worked, and we're doing work right now. Outside of the U.S., we're not doing. Right now, it's been kind of COVID has stopped us, but we finished South America, and after that, we haven't. Well, this one is I think it's one of the Virgin Islands that we're working on right now. David is leading that project, but overall, most of our projects are here in New York, Montreal.
Very cool. Well, what's the best way to promote, or I guess to advertise your services, your designs? Is it mostly referrals because you're working at a really high standard clientele, or also through social media?
There are several sources of getting our company name gets around. One of them is through online, pretty much features that we get throughout. Instagram is one of the biggest sources, I would say, out of social media platforms. So we do, our marketing director, Margaret, she does a great job, connecting with editors, connecting with pretty much with the trades and everyone out there, so to get our name out.
Listen, I believe that that's the right way to do it, because once the product is showcased, I mean, it's so beautiful. I'm really in love with what you guys do, and to be honest, it's so visual that if you promote it through social media and some some magazines, or the press releases that come out, it really invites you, it inspires you to want to know more about it.
Right, absolutely. One of the things that I was mentioning to you earlier on in the conversation we had is we decided to keep Instagram kind of like a catalog of our work, because every single post that we have in there is our work. As much as we love the work of other designers and architects, I mean, there are other platforms that people can visit, but if they come to us, we want to make sure that they do get, you know, to see the versatility, and, you know, we're not just a one-trick pony. We can work with different clients and different visions and different, so every project is different in a way, although it has our signature trait there. You can see a lot of people tell us, oh my God, this is so Britto Charette. There's something there, like subconsciously that we come up with, and that's what the client is looking for.
Very nice. So what will be your recommendation, or I guess advice, for somebody that is looking to, you know, start a new project when it comes to their interior design?
Instagram. Almost every designer, there's so many talented designers, and I happen to be friends with most of them here in Miami. And we all, I mean, we're all busy and everything in a way, so I don't feel like there are competition. We are busy. We're always busy. The clients look to us for something that they want, that they know that we can give them. But overall, Instagram and I would say Pinterest would be the two great sources, and YouTube. It's also a great source of visual that you can see in spaces.
Right, that's a good one. That's a good one. And do you guys work with, you know, the 3D kind of concept of virtual staging to show how it could look?
Right, absolutely. I think we're going to do working with Margaret to throughout the couple of years that we've, you know, the photorealistic renderings that we've created and projects that have been photographed to have side by side, and you'll be surprised. Our photorealistic look just like the finished product. We have a couple posting in our Instagram account.
That's awesome, and I think that's really even more inspiring, because once you see it, you want it. You know, it's very cool.
Looks as identical, unless, you know, some clients they change their minds throughout, or they travel. They stay at the Four Seasons and they're like, God, I saw this and please let me have it. How can you say not? You know, not to the client. So we try to incorporate it. That's the only way with the design would change. Otherwise, if something is locked and the client is serious about what we're doing, it carries through the end.
Very nice, Jay. And if somebody's, you know, looking to reach out to you to know more or to work with you, where can they find you?
Britto Charette. They can Google BrittoCharette.com. And well, Instagram would be the best here. I mean, just log on to, you know, our name, Britto Charette, and our work is there. Our studio is here in Wynwood. We're located in the heart of Wynwood. Just come and visit if you want to pop in. Give me a call. I
will recommend everyone to do it, because it's beautiful, and the location, how you guys have it there is very nice. So I will also put your information down in the description so that people can reach out to you. And I look forward to seeing you in Miami, man.
Absolutely. Well, the day better. I was away for work, but I came back last night, and I came back to a nice weather. So I'm excited for the
There we go. So Jay, enjoy your weekend. I know you have some good plans ahead, and we'll be in touch.
All right. Thank you, Albert.
Thanks again for coming. See you soon. Hasta luego.
Ciao, ciao.
All right. That's Jay. What a cool guy. So as you saw, it's a lot of inspiration that gets into the success of individuals like Jay. And I believe that there is a great source of inspiration when you get to travel. Obviously, right now, it's a little bit limited, but for anybody that is looking for inspiration, whether it's in interior design or anything in business, I believe that traveling is a great source. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the conversation, and, you know, as always, have a great day, enjoy your weekend, and keep the beautiful success in life. See you. Bye-bye.